So good day to everybody and to the overflow, as I would like to say. This is Attie Serfontein. I'm with the RMI. I'm specifically heading ARA, the Automotive Remanufacturers Association, and then also SAVABA, who's the South African Vehicle and Bodybuilders Association. Now, in this instance today, and with our, let's call it, a talk or discussion or dialogue that we can have, is to provide you with more information insofar a project called GCP, the Gas Conversion Project. Now, this is a project that was born out of ARA, the Automotive Remanufacturers Association, a couple of years ago. It was an absolute, a new project from grassroots. We started to build this project, and for a very good reason. You would recognize, that there's a lot of new energy coming to the fore into the automotive aftermarket retail sector, also within, the OE space as well. So there's also a need, for workshops to branch out and to stay relevant and to stay current, but also to make sure that you, grow your business in such a way, insofar the need and the demand from the consumer or the motoring public or the motorist out there, who's just about everybody who's got a license, a valid license, by the way. So with that being said, the GCP was then born in the late 2018s, 2019s roundabout, and we started working as a group, to see, what is the benefit of gas conversions onto a ICE engine. Now, ICE is actually just an acronym for internal combustion engine. Now, we would also know and recognize the fact that there's a lot of pollution in the air, and the whole world is moving toward a more greener side, when it comes to, emissions and so forth. And hence the reason the opportunity came to the fore that we started looking at NEV. Now, NEV is also an acronym, but if I can put it out loud, it's New Energy Vehicles. Now, new energy is really, one of many energies. Now, this one specifically is LPG. And we also, would know about, EVs, which is a new energy. We also know about, LNG. We also know about CNG. We also know about the up-and-coming hydrogen, which is a hot topic currently, and also that, I would say, an aspect that will form part of the GCP on a second phase or a third phase. But at this point in time, here today at Automechanica, we are proud to be here, proud to be, partners or in partnership with Automechanica, and I think the opportunity to showcase what we as an association, and not only the ARA, and I'm going to talk to that a bit later as well, have done to this point, to provide a better value-add product offering to the members, but also it goes further to the end user. Now, I'm sitting here with our GCP committee vice chair lady, Andrea Bogner, and she's actually from the MIWA side of RMI. Now, MIWA is your Motor Industry Workshop Association, and we have grown to such a degree where, the GCP have overflown and waved over to other associations as well. I would also like to mention that it also waved over to SAPRA, which is our petroleum association, with the director being Mr. Vishal Primrol. And so there's already 3 associations part of this project. And so in short, what I want to mention is that, we've taken an opportunity and we brought life to it. Each and every vehicle that you see on the background here today is a vehicle that's been retrofitted or gas converted to, LPG, a petrol vehicle with a gas conversion system on it. Also much, much more, in my opinion, relevant for the South African and the Sub-Saharan Africa environment or landscape as opposed to Europe, in a sense that, our car park is very, very old. And when I say old, I'm talking about between 10 and 15 years. Where, Europe, we are talking about 5 years. In China, we will talk about 2 to 3 to 4 years. So we've got a very old, car park, and that makes it possible to do the retrofitting of gas conversions onto ICE vehicles for that very reason. So there's a lot of, benefits. I'm just going to mention 1 or 2 or 3. So when it comes to petrol, and the actual, costing of gas is almost half the price. So there, immediately you save a lot of money. With diesel, it's more or less 30%. And again, another very good benefit in this instance, I would say, is that you get a tax rebate in a sense that the energy is a green energy. So it's good for the environment as well. So on that point, I'm going to give over to my colleague Andrea to further the discussion and the dialogue. Thank you very much.
Good day, everyone. My name is Andrea Bogner. I am the chair lady of the MIVA Central region in Gauteng. I'm also the vice chair lady of the GCP committee, the Gas Conversion Project Committee as well. So MIVA and RMI and SAPRA have locked hands because of the huge diversification that's currently happening in the motor industry, where alternative fuel solution is being sought in various consumers, in companies, and all over South Africa. Because the petrol prices are so expensive these days, alternative fuel solutions are great options to make your fleet run cheaper and cleaner as well. Currently, as it stands, your fuel prices are